so excited to present Francesca Maria from Marche, Italy to the Inherited Plate community. She has traveled the entire world dancing, singing, and bringing her beauty and inspiration.
Ragu is like one of those mamma mia type of recipes because it's about family, home, tradition. So let's start with the number one step, which is soffritto. Okay, the first thing you need is an onion, a celery, and a carrot. So you start cutting the onion. Allora, you take this, you put it inside.
Okay, next.
There you go, you take the celery. So what you're gonna do with the celery is, some of it you're gonna chop it up really thin and put it in the soffritto, and another part you're gonna use it whole to put in the sauce. You keep it whole so to have the flavor, to let it build in the sauce as much as possible. That's one of the questions that I used to ask my grandmother. And she's like, oh, trust me, it's gonna be good for the sauce.
You do the same thing with the carrot?
Same thing with the carrot, absolutely.
Did you watch your grandmother making this when you were younger?
Yes. You chop it up once again and you add it to the soffritto. Okay, let's go with the carrot. We need to clean this. Okay, we need to get rid of this. And let's clean it up a little bit. Okay, there you go. We start with the chopping again. There you go. You pick it up. Okay, Danielle, so now it's pretty much ready. All we need is some extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
You put some of it, yeah, right there. So look how beautiful the colors are.
Perfect. So do you want me to turn this on?
Now, let's turn it on, yes. Okay, so now we have to go with the meat. And I don't know if my grandmother used to do this, but I like to do it. I like to get in touch with the meat and prepare it and manipulate it a little bit. So, I don't know, it just picks up the love.
Okay.
So you work with beef, and we work with a little bit of pork and a little bit of veal.
Okay.
And special ingredient, pancetta. Okay, so you want to take some of the beef. There you go, you prepared it. And you just take some of the beef. You can take that, we can take it all. I mean, depending on how many people are coming for dinner. Then you take the pork, then you take the veal. I like to put a tiny little bit of oil, a tiny little bit of salt, and some pepper.
So why do you use all these different kinds of meat in your ragu?
Well, you know, everybody makes their own version of ragu. My grandmother always told me that it's good to add some little extra nuances so we'll give more flavor to the recipe. Danielle, can you please help me cut the pancetta?
Sure. How much do you want?
Just a little piece.
Like this?
Yeah, that's enough. Great.
Dice it small?
Yeah, that's I think it's okay like this. And maybe one of the pieces you can cut it, chop it small. Very nice. Now I have to make sure to stir this. And usually this is the moment where you start smelling the good stuff and you say, wow, ragu must be cooking.
So what is your first memory of this dish?
Well, when I was little, I used to go and visit my nonna, once again, and on Sunday, because Sunday is a big family day, she used to make ragu every Sunday, so we used to really, wait for that day. And one of my nonnas used to make it with polenta.
On top of the polenta?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So you're from Marche, right?
Yes, Daniela, I'm from Marche, and is in the central east area of Italy, and we We have a lot of good cooking there, so it's a great area. It's a great area to explore, and we have great wines too. And we have a wine called Lacrima di Morodalma, and Lacrima means tear, and it's made right by my hometown, and it's delicious. It's a red wine and so delicious.
And maybe it would go really good with this ragu, actually.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
This smells so awesome. Like, if you could
Really?
really smell the bacon right now, it smells really, really good.
Yeah, beautiful. You just let it cook a little bit. So then now you wanna wait for the meat to brown a little bit, and
Yeah.
then you need to add tomatoes.
Okay.
So here we go. I'm gonna use the tomato sauce and chopped tomatoes. Now you have to remember, this is my own ragu and my grandma's recipe. So we use two different kinds, the tomato sauce and the chopped tomatoes, to give a different texture to the sauce. So now we have to season it. So we need salt.
Should I season it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, go, go, go. Yes.
Okay.
And some pepper. Okay, so you want to stir it up very well. And you know, I want to tell you a little story. When I was little and I used to go and eat ragu at my grandmother's place, I used to always find this little brown thing that used to, like, it looked like a little piece of wood. So I used to ask my nonna, what is this piece of wood? And she's like, no, that is chiodo di garofano. That is good for the flavor. So that's what we need for this ragu. This is chiodo di garofano clove.
It smells sweet.
And now in there is gonna add that little extra flavor. Danielle, un chiodo, no, altri due.
So how long do you want to cook this for?
Okay, this one depends because it can cook for many hours actually, and it says the more it cooks, the better it is, and the flavor is all there. It's just blossoming little by little, but I would cook it for at least 1 hour. And in Italy, it's like you get home and you're like, oh, ragu is cooking. Oh, okay, let's go play cards or do something. You know it's gonna take a long time, but you know is something good is coming, because when ragu is cooking, oh my goodness, mamma mia, it's time to eat. So what we have to do now, you remember we have prepared this carrot and celery. We want to put them inside whole like this, because the carrot is gonna give that extra sweetness to the sauce, and the celery is gonna add that extra flavor as well. So you can keep it as whole, just like this. But look how beautiful it looks. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little bit of wine. Okay, now we're gonna cover it and let it cook.
It really smells good.
How is it? How is it? How is it? It's hot.
Really, really good.
Ooh, okay, good.
Oh, Ed.
So,
That's amazing. And it's actually seasoned perfectly. It doesn't need any more salt. Okay, I'm gonna do the pasta. You do the sauce.
okay,
Okay,
perfect.
so let's serve it.
Finally, the ragu is ready to go on the pasta. Look at that. Wow. Yes.
I think we should share from this plate, yeah?
Oh, yes. Just put some, some Parmigiano right on top. Now, as you can see, I like to use the rigatoni and the rich ones because the sauce can just get in there.
It looks really good.
Ooh.
The sauce tasted so good, so I can't wait to have it with the pasta and the
Yes.
cheese.
Ta-da!
All right, let's eat
I
it.
hope you like it.
Yeah?
Let's see, let's try. Mix it a little bit. That's right.
Mario Batali, eat your heart out. Wow. That is so good. Oh, you can really taste the bacon too. You can taste the pancetta.
I think that my nonna will be proud.
It's amazing. One of the best ragus I've ever had.
Wow.
This is one of the best ragus I've really ever had.
Really?
That's really, really good.
I'm so glad you like it. I mean, as I said, it's my ragu with my own spin. So, yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Check out theinheritedplate.com for Francesca's ragu recipe.
Yes, enjoy it. Try it at home.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Danielle.
Mwah.
Grazie.
Grazie a te.
Ok, mi fate un po' di sbucinamento?
Oh, forse dobbiamo dire buon appetito.
Lo dici adesso? Grazie Daniele, buon appetito!
Ok, adesso?
Yeah.
Grazie, Danielle. Buon appetito.
Che?
Grazie, Danielle. Buon appetito.
Perfetto, ok, un altro po' di sbucinamento.
This is actually really, really good. Are you proud of yourself? Can I ask her that? Can we do it like that instead? You can visit theinheritedplate.com to get Francesca's ragu recipe.
Enjoy. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito! For the full recipe, visit theinheritedplate.com.